on, y'all? What is going on, child? I don't know what this thing wants me to do. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, I guess if that's what it wants me to do, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Y'all, this is your girl, Nala-Ife. I was supposed to be coming on here to do the new moon in Capricorn reading, but I think that what I'm going to do is come back and I'm going to do a posting. I'm going to do a pre-record, okay? So I just wanted to say that I think I'm going to do a pre-record. But what I will do while I have you here, and the reason why is, child, I'm still doing my cooking and got things to do with this new moon and everything. And shout out to my girl Tawanda Vance. She is celestial earth goddess. You guys may see me share her content. She is a Reiki healer, and I want to really get into in 2024. We're going to be actually redoing our studios. I'm going to be doing a lot of things active, okay, on a lot of different platforms, but I'm not going to get into all of the details. I want to show up with it first. But I definitely want to work with those who work with energy healing and frequency. And I can just tell you by the nature of my homegirl Tawanda. She's awesome. Very, very gentle but strong, stern, and thorough aura. Okay, very celestial, very much goddess energy, and definitely show her some love and check her out. And her recommendations, excellent recommendations for other content creators as well. Okay, this is supposed to be a new moon in Capricorn, but I tell you what, I'm really into what's going to be going on with the full moon in Leo. I'm looking forward to it, and I do like the fact that we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very good thing for servitude. This is an act of service, okay? So that's why I'm thinking that I want to do this again. But this is going to be your key with this new moon in Capricorn is service, the Knight of Pentacles. What can we do that is a constant, that maintains and fortifies and strengthens bonds, okay? What ways in which you do, how do you want to deal with your relationships, right? In your relationships, what are the yeses and nos? What are the boundaries? Okay, how do you serve your people? How do you serve your community? How do you serve your friendships? How do you serve your romantic relationships? How do you serve your family? Like, how do you serve, and how do you want to be served? How do you need to be served? How do you want to serve people, and how do you want to be needed in service, right? This is about fulfillment, but working fulfillment. What is it that I can do that gives me deep satisfaction, and what is it that you can provide for me that also provides me deep satisfaction? What is the exchange, right? Service is going to be a major language, right? I'm really, really interested in that full moon in Leo, and this is why. Because in order to properly serve, one has to serve themselves. And I think that with the full moon in Leo, we're going to have the opportunity here over the next 2 weeks to do a lot of healing as it relates to our own individual identities and egos, okay? And that is for the whole collective, all right? Yeah, we have the Four of Wands, unity. There is this great opportunity for unity here. We have the pumpkin here as well, okay, which is definitely fertility, it's celebration, it is illumination, even in the dark, is what I'm seeing here. Definitely happening on home front. How do we serve, one another? What are the rules? What does it mean to serve your community, your family, your grouping? What is allowed? What is respectable? What groups, like when it comes to friends, do you give your friends the freedom to do what they need to do? Do they give you the freedom? Like, I know a lot of people throw around the words. Like me, I'm a very crafty person. I'm a wordsmith. So when I say things like possessiveness, when I say things like overwhelming, a lot of people take me at face value, and I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that because it gives it them the opportunity to examine where hypocrisy may exist with their situation. You know, it gives me the opportunity to understand how people think about my perspective. And so it's almost like this. If someone has something to offer, so long as it's not going against your rights, and so long as it's not intruding on your life, and so long as someone is not using their advice to upstage you or use it in a backwards way of manipulation, there's no harm in it. It may bring unity to the whole, but you also have to be willing to receive advice and not internalize it, but understand where it's coming from in order to give it, and at the same level and intensity to which you give it. If you're not able to receive advice, you have to say, maybe I'm not, it's okay. I may not want my tribe to give me a lot of feedback. Maybe I don't want that close. I don't want those kind of relationships. So that means that I'm going to have to cultivate relationships where maybe I am the person leading, and the people behind me, that's what they want from me. They want me to lead them, right? It's not assumed that they need me to. Even if I think I should, they have autonomy in that, right? So I'm really interested again to see what that looks like. Let's go ahead and get into a couple of things. One moment. Let's get into this. All right. I'm also getting a Three of Wands, patience. Patience. Patience will be something that will be tried over this next 2 week cycle from this new moon. How patient or impatient are you? And how does that get in your way, or how does that create a way for you? Right? What else do we have here? I also heard don't do things that you wouldn't like done to you. Don't expect of others something that you know. Like, don't, I'm hearing here, don't use strategy in relationships that are supposed to be intimate. Be very mindful about that. I'm not talking about strategy in highlighting your best qualities. Absolutely, bitch. I said that so smooth, right? Absolutely. But be mindful of how you show up, right? Do your best, do your best villainous job, right? But be of integrity, right? Have the integrity to recognize if people recognize it. Does that make sense? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not going there. I'm gonna leave it there, okay? All right, we are experiencing a lot of progress, which is a positive and good thing, okay? Good and positive progress is on the way with the Seven of Pentacles. We're learning what works and what doesn't work, okay? But like I stated, I think I want to come back for the rest of the message. And then I got to finish. I got two more pans that I have to get out. And I want to make sure that's done. Okay. We have a message of abundance for the collective as well. A message of abundance. All right. And for some of you, I heard that there's going to be huge infusion, a huge support, financial support that's coming in pretty fast, maybe over the next 8 days, in terms of any new projects that you have, especially if it's projects between now and August, projects between now and October. So there's going to be a huge increase in financial support for said projects, okay? I love that. I love that. And there is going to be, like, if you're looking, whatever it is that you do, take your time to do the research with the Hermit card. We have here introspection, Okay, with the Hermit card. That goes back to what I was thinking, that between now and August, the end of August going into September, Virgo season, there is going to be a huge cash increase. And shout out to Astro Queen. She uses the term cash infusion. So I got that term. She's who inspired that term. So that way I give her proper credit. She's an oracle's oracle. Um, Yes, cash infusion. So there's going to be a huge financial like support for some of your projects, and I love that. I love that because right behind that we have here the 6 of Wands, victory. Okay, a lot of victory, and it's more than just like this. In this card I get like it's a victory of a clan. It's more than one person coming into, that's transforming into their butterfly, right? And it's almost like these ones who've went through transformation are helping you go through a transformation. But in this, it's almost like you're being celebrated by a being that understands what it means for you to go through transformation. This is interesting. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. I love to have my chirper going off. Like I got a dispatch, okay? Get into it, okay? Yes, idealism and opportunity. You have a lot of opportunity, okay? Collective, a lot of opportunity. I'm gonna have to come back to you guys, all right? Like I said, I don't think I was ready, but apparently that's gonna be the sentiment because everything, yeah, you are the one, okay? You're the one that I think about all day. What? Bad pitch. Okay, shout out to Rihanna, okay? Period. But you are the one. Yeah, you're the one. So, yeah, and then listen. I wasn't ready. I don't think you're going to be ready. I don't think the collective that subscribes to my readings are going to be ready, but you're ready. If that makes any sense. You're not going to be ready, but you're ready, okay? So make sure you guys check back with me. I'm going to do a couple of recorded videos for TikTok and for Instagram, and I'm going to post them here. But those are my messages, child. I got to get this going on right now. This is kind of impromptu. So I'm going to change this from all signs to a general collective read, and I will come back with all signs, okay? This your girl, Nala-Ife for Nala the Neptunian and Nala-Ife Tarot. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.